let's watch him, though. Let's watch him. Let's watch him. I was just about to say, I don't like... All right, let's see. We're going to run into some decent guys today, or no? This man's got his hair colored red. Hey, are you copying my haircut, bro? Are you copying my haircut? That's my haircut, bro. The high top, the fades. Let's see, though. To the body, boom. Oh, yeah, just in case you don't know what we're doing. Oh, I know who this guy is. This freaking dude, bro. I beat this man every single time, but he's always a little bit of a challenge, honestly speaking. At some point, he's going to have to make some adjustments to the way he fights me. He's very jab, straight, heavy. But right now, it looks like he's starting to try to work leg kicks. So we're just going to kick him right back. Because we're not just going to let him be the only one kicking. That's not acceptable now. Come on. Fuck. Don't be doing that. Nose is boosted. And he's also kind of adjusting the distance he's fighting from. He's like kind of walking forward, standing directly in front of me, waiting for me to do something so that he can pull and then try to counter. See that? Yeah, he's playing a very big waiting game, which it might work for you. It might. See that? Position myself, you throw, I slip, or I pull, and I counter you. Bro, imagine trying to counter that with a freaking overhand, bro. Alright, let's watch him, though. Let's watch him. Let's watch him. I was just about to say, I don't like the fact that he is continuing the combination and is catching me at the end. But good shit. No problem. Rocked. I'll get you. Like, dude, sometimes, like, you know, you kind of do forget that there's more to this game than just ranked. And I swore to myself, moving forward, UFC 5, the next UFC, until EA stops making these games, unless they make a UFC game that is like, you know what my dream is, man? My dream is to one day have a UFC game actually be my favorite game. Like, when you ask me, hey, what is your favorite game? And I tell you, my favorite game is an MMA game. It's a martial arts game. It's a boxing game. It's something like that. It's a combat-based game. Because right now, the truth of the matter is, my favorite game is, it's not. Like, these games, honestly, like, if I were to give you guys my top 10, the top 10 favorite games I've played, I'll start with, just because this is still very fresh in my mind, The Last of Us 2. The game rocked. Sit down. That game left such an impression on me, bro. Such a good game, bro. Such an incredible piece of art. I don't give a fuck what everybody is saying about that game, about the story. Like, all of the nonsense everybody was saying about the story, as the game actually started and I started following the story, I was like, this was way overblown. Way overblown. Abby was great. I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, what the fuck, Concho? What the fuck? Yeah, I couldn't care any less that if she was trans or whatever. There wasn't even an actual indication that she was trans. She was just a jack chick. You know what I mean? from what I saw, she was just jacked. And her story was very compelling. I completely understood her motivations for why she did what she did. It's like, you know? I completely understand her motivation. So the story was great. It was fantastic. I enjoyed playing each character. The section where I played as Abby was incredible. I didn't want it to end. And when the game was over, I was sad. So that's one. Uncharted 4. Are you kidding me? I've played that game like 4 times now. Fantastic. Get up. I figured he was going to do that. Back up, back up, back up. And then God of War. I don't want to start mentioning like each God of War. There's a fucking gnat in this goddamn room, bro. I don't want to mention. If I lose this fight because of you, I will freaking hunt you down and burn you. Hey, come on. Yeah, so God of War. I'll just say God of War because I loved every single one of them that I played. I didn't play all of them. I didn't play Ascension. I just watched it on YouTube. Yay! I played God of War 1, the very first one. I played the second one. And then I played the third one. And then, of course, I played a God of War on the PSP. I forget what it's called, which was great, too. Woo! I was not expecting that, but I'll take it, boy. I'll take it. Yeah, I played a God of War on the PSP, and it was great. And then, of course, God of War Ragnarok, God of War the reboot, the reboot with his son. Fantastic games. Not to mention Splinter Cell. I still remember that fucking game, bro. Just incredible, man. Incredible. What else? Grand Theft Auto. And then we'll start mentioning some of these combat games like Fight Night Champion, UFC Undisputed 3, UFC 4, UFC 5, UFC 2, you know, UFC 3. But it's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad. An MMA game should be my favorite game. Oh well. Let's move on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
First fight, man, I run into that temp dude. The fight was straightforward. A lot of times when I fight him, it's pretty much goes the same way. He made a few adjustments, though, with the leg kicks and some of his distance management. But for the most part, same guy. Okay. Yo, what is going on? This is the second guy that I've run into in online career that's not a complete bum. What's happening? What's happening? Are you guys gonna start throwing me in there with killers? Is it about time? There we go. That makes me glad. Not every fight though. You guys like, I say this all the time. I think if you wanna create an online experience that is fun for most people, unless you're just a freaking nutcase, unless your name is like Romero or Goat and all these guys that are just nutty. They're just so fucking good at the game. But I am willing to bet that even these guys, that they would prefer a system where the game online on ranked follows the same pattern that, like, let's say a story-driven game like a God of War, right? Like, if every single fight was a boss fight, nobody would enjoy playing God of War. I definitely wouldn't enjoy playing it. I'll tell you the game was trash. Period. If every single fucking fight was a fight against a Valkyrie, you know what I mean? Like, every goddamn encounter you come across is a freaking boss fight. That would just be absurd. It would make the game incredibly unenjoyable. Like, what makes the boss fights fun is the fact that they're so far and few in between. You know, you come across one, you get excited, like, ooh, it's a boss fight. And then, you know, you fucking take a deep breath. You lock in and you try to beat the boss. And of course, there are different levels of boss fights. It's the tiny boss fights and mega ones. Rocked. Sit down. Sit down. But sometimes while playing UFC on ranked, bro, it's like a boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. You run into fucking Romero, then you run into Go, then you run into Nas, then you run into Goat again, then you run into Nas again, and then you're just like, okay, look, like, I'm not saying that's happened to me. I'm just exaggerating, but like I'll turn the game off 100%. Like if I run into Go, and then Nas, and then Go, I'll turn the game off. I'm not sitting there fucking. I'm not sitting there like. I'm not doing that shit. Come on now. But you don't want to always run into players on your skill level. UFC 2 handled that perfectly, bro. Like with UFC 2, it's kind of like you do like 10 matches, and then you run into someone on your level. Kind of like that. You do 10 matches of people that you can beat them. You're better than them 100%. You know, they kind of, you know, you whoop them, and then you run into someone that's on your level, and then it's like, okay, this is good. And, you know, it was fun. It was just fun to just hop on and just play, man. Everything is not a sweat fest, you know? I remember those days, man. You run into kinetic energy, it's like, ho ho ho! Or in UFC 1, you run into Tweety, and it's just like, here we go, here we go. Meant something. You know? It meant something. I'd like them to go back to that. All this fucking ELO, true skill, blah, 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 blah. It's just boring as fuck, bro. Like, honestly speaking. You know, it's just all about fighting people your skill level. And, you know, it's like, bro, ain't nobody wants to fight someone their skill level all the time. We want to fight people we can beat most of the time, and then occasionally run into people our skill level, period. If you don't agree with me on that, that's fine. But I promise you, if I surveyed 1,000 players, a vast majority of them will agree with me. Hey, finally got it. You might want to start switching your stance, buddy. But see, I'm noticing though that he is so uncomfortable fighting from southpaw. He's gonna switch back again. I promise you. This man is, yeah, look at that. His combos are all fucked up. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Trying to beat. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. There he goes. It's like he goes back to orthodox and he's telling himself, please forget. Please forget. Please forget about my legs. Please forget. No, I will not forget. If you go orthodox, that leg is mine, buddy. Ah, thank you. Mine. It's my leg. It's my leg, my brother. Whose leg is that? It's yours. I said whose leg is that? It's your leg. It's your leg. Oh, pause. Pause. Holy shit. Pause on that. Got carried away. Got carried away remembering sweet memories with, you know. Hey! Stop checking those kicks. Hey! Head kick. This fight has gotten to a point right now where frustration has to be setting in. And my opponent, God bless him, he's playing this so clean. I respect to that. Respect to him. He's playing very, very clean. Which is why I'm also playing very, very clean. Like we're actually having a really good striking match right here. I know I've been kind of rambling, but we're actually having a pretty good kickboxing match right here. But this is where frustration starts to kick in a little bit, because like the hardest thing to deal with is when a patient player is kicking your ass and they're not making any mistakes whatsoever. You're trying to force mistakes from them and you're getting desperate and they're not getting out of that bubble. By bubble, I mean the player is within himself, right? It's kind of like he's like right here. I'm not opening up too much. I'm just out-striking him, keeping things as clean as humanly possible. And I'm not leaving him a lot of openings to actually do damage. And that's frustrating as hell. Like, very frustrating. Because, see, this is where most players start to fuck up. A lot of players, once they get you here, they start thinking, oh, I've won the fight. Then they start opening up and throwing big combos. And that's how you end up getting back into the fight. But what I'm doing to him right here, man, this is frustrating. Woo! Woo! He's checking these kicks now. So watch out for that. Whew. This would piss me off, bro. Getting knocked down when I'm trying. Oh, my leg is hurt. My leg. The only problem. Oh, I mean, the good news for him is that it's a 5-round fight. That's why I love 5-round matches, because you just have enough time to try to figure something out, bro. Rock them again. Oh, shit. Am I starting to let this boy into the fight? Let's not do that. Get up. Stand up. Nope. Kick you with the other leg. Maybe I want to kick you in the head, bro. I'm kind of thinking a head kick is what I want. A head kick. Hard kick. Oh! Rocked. Head kick, maybe? Oh, shit! That man said, oh, who you thought? He said, you thought, nigga. Who you think you're kicking in the head, nigga? My bad, bro. My bad. I apologize for my eye burst. Ooh. Whiff. Oh, why would you whiff like that? Come on, bro. Just because I'm saying whiff doesn't mean you should actually whiff. Sitting down at the end of the round. Oh, it's a beautiful performance right now. It's a beautiful performance. Beautiful. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This one's going to be for my night house. I did not have time to make a video earlier today because I was pew. Not actual pew, but you know, I was boxing, you know? I said pew. I said pew. I said pew. I said that because I have a Glock right here. Thanks. Okay. Hey! Ooh. I'm in boxing. I was boxing. Doing some boxing today. And, it is so freaking hot for me to be doing that shit, to be honest with you guys, man. And where we train, bro, you know, they have AC, but like, they might as well not have any fucking AC. It is hot as balls in there, bro. And I don't know what the hell is going on in North Carolina. They say it's global warming. I don't know about all that. But, hey, backstep. All I know is that this heat's different, bro. This heat is different. It's like some people are asking me, like, is this how it is in Africa? I'm like, hell no. Like, bro, just because I'm from Africa doesn't mean that, like, we were dealing with this kind of heat, bro. No, this is not what it was like in Africa. I promise you that. This is something else. This is something else. That's it. Good fight, bro. Good fight. Oh, that was fun. That was actually a really, really good fight. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree. Good fight to you. Respect. Respect. Yeah, sir. I hope to run into you again, my man. I hope to run into you again. These are the kinds of guys that make this game look good. When two players are just on the same wavelength, none of us trying to be fucking slimy, and we're just fighting clean. This game can, you know, can look good, man. It can look good. It can absolutely look good. So, but yeah, that'll do it, man. This one's for the Night Owls. Tomorrow we'll probably start a brand new tournament. I don't know. I've been getting messages telling me to do more of that, which is surprising. I thought you guys would be completely sick of those videos by now, but hey, I love it. So, we'll see. Maybe we start a brand new one tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. You guys are amazing. I'll see you boys later. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.